thank you for committing your time and talent to teach young people about business, economics, and basic life skills through Junior Achievement. Through your journey of being a dedicated JA volunteer, you will have a significant impact on the quality of local education and our future workforce. Before you begin in the classroom, you will need to have completed the volunteer registration form, conduct standards that state appropriate behavior and conduct when dealing with students, and the volunteer orientation or training, which you are viewing now. If for any reason you have not completed one of these three components, please visit our website listed at the bottom of your screen. Junior Achievement's goal is to inspire and prepare young people to succeed in a global economy. Volunteers do this by encouraging students to stay in school and to appreciate lifelong learning, explaining the importance of a positive attitude, demonstrating how community members can contribute to society, and actively engaging students in experience-based, hands-on learning activities. JA allows you to select the program that best fits your schedule. Elementary programs are 5 lessons long, and each lesson lasts approximately 25 to 40 minutes. Most volunteers choose to teach 1 lesson a week for 5 weeks, 1 lesson a day for 1 week, or all lessons in 1 day, called a JA day. Middle and high school programs are anywhere from 6 to 12 lessons long, depending on the program. Each lesson lasts between 45 to 60 minutes long. Most volunteers choose to teach a lesson once a week for 6 to 12 weeks, but this depends on your schedule. Talk to your teacher to see which days work best for the both of you. The teachers know that business people are busy people, which is why you and the teacher meet and set up a schedule that works for the both of you. If you have any changes in your work schedule or you cannot teach a class, notify the teacher in advance to allow him or her to prepare lessons for that day. The topics range from our families, city, region, and nation to students' roles in the economy and free enterprise concepts. The concepts covered in each program will differ based on the grade level you teach. Inside your program kit, you will find 2 teacher guides. One is for you and the other is for the classroom teacher. Inside the guide, locate the master list of materials to find the item names and item numbers for each item. You will find these numbers starting with a letter and a number. Just look for the Junior Achievement logo and you'll find the program number listed on the item. The item number for this journal is located on the back in the lower right-hand corner. The number in the upper right-hand corner tells us that this is lesson number 1. This program is called Our Families. It is listed in the pink heading. Its overview and objectives are also listed to give you an idea of the main points that will be covered during these lessons. The right-hand sidebar gives you important concepts and skills that you will cover. The preparation section tells you which materials you will need and how to best prepare yourself to teach the lesson. The vocabulary section tells about words that may be new to the students that you'll be teaching. The approximate lesson time and the materials that will be used are listed below. This lesson guide made important notes in the margin to help stay on track during the lesson. Presentation section includes the actual lesson plan. The introduction section tells you how to introduce the students to concepts you'll be teaching. Don't forget, important tips and notes are located in the sidebar. The activity section should be the bulk of the lesson. As you can see, this volunteer's activity should last about 20 minutes. This section includes detailed notes, questions, and things you should say and do during this lesson. A good tip is to use a highlighter to highlight important questions or things you should discuss with the students during the lesson. If needed, enhanced activities are suggested for advanced students. When you see the summary and review, your lesson is coming to an end. Use this time to review concepts from today's lesson. It should be about 5 to 10 minutes. When you see the teacher symbol, these are activities that the homeroom teacher can use with the students to review concepts that you've introduced today. Now, how should you organize all these materials? A good way to get yourself ready is to place all the materials that you need in the direct center of the kit as shown here. Materials for lessons at a later time can be placed in the side pockets. Inside your program guide, you'll find some great techniques that'll help you while teaching. Before teaching your class, ask your teacher about the dress code, parking, signing in procedures, routines or class transitions, what you're going to do if your schedule changes, how you'll coordinate activities with the teacher, what name the student should call you, and if there are any students that have special needs. When volunteering in a classroom, introduce yourself to the teacher as soon as possible. Get the teacher's contact information. Get a student roster or a list of all students. Know the classroom rules. Reinforce positive behaviors. Encourage the students to ask questions during the lesson. Move around the room, don't just stand in one place. Give positive feedback to the students, and call the students by name. Now that you've finished your orientation, contact the teacher and introduce yourself within the first week of receiving your program kit. Schedule a meeting or an observation with the teacher. You'll be surprised what you learn. Review the guide for volunteers and teachers that is included inside of your program kit. Practice the lessons prior to teaching. Collect all the materials that you are going to need for that first lesson. Don't forget to arrive 15 minutes early to set up the classroom as needed. Conduct the lesson as agreed with the teacher, and after the lesson, ask the teacher for some helpful feedback. Confirm your next visit with the teacher. Upon completion of the program, don't forget to return the program verification form to the JA office. If at any time you need help with your lesson, have a question, or would like more information about junior achievement, your JA staff is always ready to help as needed. Give us a call at 757-455-9500. If you would like your child to participate in a JA program at their school, contact the JA office today with the teacher's name and contact information. We'll be happy to give the teacher a call and provide them with information on our free programs. Once again, we thank you for making a difference in the lives of students across Hampton Roads.